morning? Amen. Well, you sound good this morning. You sound excited. How many of you know that's the way we ought to live? Excited, expecting. Amen. Go over, if you will, this morning with me to the book of John. John chapter 14, and we're going to look at verse 27. John 14, 27. And on the screen, you can go to 2 Timothy chapter 1, verse 5 through verse 7 in the Amplified. 2 Timothy 1, 5 through 7 in the Amplified. On the screens, we're going to John 14 and 27. I'm excited about what I'm going to talk to you about this morning. It's one of the lessons that I had particularly learned this year. Every year I try to stop midway and then later at the end of the year and evaluate the lessons that I learned from the year. How many of you know the best teacher is not experience, but evaluated experience? Going back and looking at successes, figuring out what made them successes. Going back and looking at failures and figuring out what made them failures. How many of you know we don't want to repeat our mistakes? So the only way we can do to not do that is to learn from them. And so every year, like I said, midway through the year as well as at the end of the year, I'll try to go back and look at the lessons I learned that year. And what I'm going to talk to you today about is one of the lessons that I've learned this year at the beginning of the year. And it has completely improved my life, especially in regards to faith and how to use it properly. What I want to talk to you this morning about is peace. Peace. John chapter 14 and verse 27, Jesus is talking here to us and he says, "Peace I leave with you. My peace I give unto you." Now notice he's distinguishing. I'm not just leaving you with peace. I'm not just giving you peace. I'm giving you a particular kind of peace. My peace I leave with you. Not as the world giveth. Now once again, notice he's distinguishing two types of pieces here. He's saying one piece is a peace that I give unto you. But there's also a peace that the world tries to give unto you. My peace I give with you, not as the world giveth, give I unto you. So let not your heart be troubled, neither let it be afraid. Jesus said, I'm leaving you peace, not just any kind of peace, my peace. And my peace is different from the world's peace. It's very interesting. I looked up this word peace, trying to get a good idea of what it means, because there's a lot of different definitions out there for peace. And if you look through the Bible and commentaries and things of that nature, you see that there are multiple definitions for this word, peace. But the definition that I like best is this. It's the absence of inward disturbance. That's the best definition I've found for the kind of peace Jesus is giving us. It's the absence of inward disturbance. Now here's what's interesting.